Alaska Bourbon Cabin, welcome back. Another night here. My name's Connor.
And this is Dylan, and we have the smallest bottle we've had the pleasure
375 ml.
Baby bottle.
Single barrel proof of the Select.
And you've hyped this up for me.
You've
hyped this up for me.
Okay. So we haven't seen the single barrel Select in the gold label. I've yet to see it in Alaska.
Best we can find is the Gentleman Jack.
Right, and we can find their single barrels in their rye and their standard, the black label, but not in the barrel proof. So,
and as you know on this channel, one of the golden rules is barrel proof better.
The higher the proof, the better, which is kind of the way bourbons are going right now. That's the big push right now is the high proof cask strength. That's the hot, no pun intended. That's the hot thing right now. So this was not on when I was in Nashville, Tennessee, and it was not on my list of I have to bring a bottle back of this.
So why did you?
So we bought a bottle. I went for a bachelor party, and I bought a full 750, and it was 129.8 proof. And I had bought a bottle of the Maker's cask strength.
That might be the hottest bourbon.
A bottle of Pendleton, not Penderin, of Pendleton, just their standard old Pendleton.
Okay, the hottest bourbon I've encountered on this show has been Stag Junior, which is 128.7.
128.7.
And this is what?
133.3.
Damn, that's spicy. So I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, so
why did you bring this one back?
So bought a bottle of the 750 for the weekend, and we opened up all those bottles. We killed it first thing. It was everybody's favorite. It was my favorite. Went back to the store. They didn't have any of the 750s left, but they did have they had put out, or when I got there, they were in the act of putting these 375s out of this 133.3. So bought the 375 because it was all I could find. I did stop at a second place. They didn't have any of the 750s.
You're saying it was even hard to find in Kentucky?
I was in Tennessee at that point.
Tennessee.
Yeah. What is interesting is this was bottled right at a year ago.
I saw that. Yeah. 4/11/22.
4/11/22, and it's 4/15/22 right now. I'm excited.
Happy
Dive
birthday.
in there, man.
All right. Oh.
It's sweet, and it's nutty, and it's complex, and it's hot, and it's viscous all at the same time.
That's how you want Jack to taste.
That is how you want whiskey to taste.
That's how I imagine Tennessee tasting.
It's April of 23 right now. I'm going to put out a statement and say this will be top 3 of Alaska Bourbon Cabin's bottles of 2023.
Hard to get an argument.
And we've got eight more months to go. 7.5 more
Ooh,
months.
that's hot though. I'm feeling it down there. That's this.
But it's viscous. It coats all the way down. It's so
like
good.
Honey. It's like honey. It's like when you make tea and you put honey and then it's all there at the bottom and it all just comes and coats.
It is so good.
This is what I want.
And it doesn't smack you in the face hot. It's hot all the way throughout. We'll be saving some of this bottle for the end of the year. This'll make it into the end of the year blind for best bottle of 2023.
This will be on our best bottle list of 2023.
And
where it ranks, nobody knows, but it'll be there.
And we'll also, this fall, come hunting season, come winter here in Alaska, I could see this taking the top spot in weekend whiskeys to drink in the middle of winter. Like
I was just about to say, the perfect spot for this whiskey. First snow, it's cold. You light up your stove.
Oh, wood stove just got going. Oh,
yeah, this would go good with that wood smoke in the air.
Oh man,
the dust burning off the stove. Yeah, that'd be good. So for our viewers though, let's try to nail down some flavors.
Some actual flavors here. Okay.
Okay, doesn't smell like Jack, but it is reminiscent of Jack. It's like if you took Jack Daniels and you made it 10,000 times more sophisticated. By sophisticated, I mean you can almost taste each individual flavor there.
It is so good. And I don't know if it's that you said honey, but I could get on board with honey. Not not their Tennessee honey. Don't be bringing Jack
That
Tennessee honey into this.
that
I'm
got us
talking
in some trouble.
like from the hive. You're sipping it from the hive as you pick it up out of the box. Bees flying around, dripping raw honey.
So I get honey. To me, it's more of almost like a fermented honey.
So we're talking like more of a mead style.
Almost a meaty.
Okay.
Because it's
okay.
it's
I
that
could get on
sweet
board.
honey, but it's not so sweet, and it has that old kind of.
Okay. I could agree. Now I don't get any of those, and again, I didn't write down the mash bill to this, so I don't exactly know. You know, it is a Tennessee whiskey. You know, not talking technically a bourbon here, but I don't, and they don't give us the actual mash bill on here, so I don't know if it's the same barrel as a number 7 or, but I don't get any of those rye spices. Now, big question: 1 to 100, give it a number. 133.3 proof. I think that's the hottest bottle I own. That's the hottest bottle in the cabinet
Hottest
right now.
bottle I've ever tasted. Let us know. I'm sure it's out there, but I'm not familiar with it. Is there a hotter bourbon?
So they're Coy Hill. They're specialized Coy Hill, and you guys will correct me. Obviously, I'm wrong, but Coy Hill on the Jack Daniel's, their estate or their whole sprawling there's a hill that's Coy Hill, and in the top of that rick house, they have barreled the barrel proof, and they've called it the Coy Hill. And I think, and this is off of memory, I think that comes in at 134.7. I think it's a 134.7, but let us know. Fact check us on that one.
Yeah,
and fact check the
we'll-
story as well, but I think it's 134.7 of this last release. So, which if you find it, let us know. Never seen it in Alaska, and I've never heard of anybody in Alaska getting one. So,
All right, my rating, it's high. I'll go first.
okay.
I'm getting an 85.7.
Okay, I'm a skosh higher.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys can see. I went 89.9.
89.9. That's the highest he's
89.9.
done so far. 89.9.
89.9.
You like this?
It's a good bottle. And I got to tell you, so I paid for the 750. I paid $56.99.
Oh, worth it. This is almost like to me it's kind of reminiscent, not like it's imitating, but to me it's like the cousin or the brother of Stag Junior. It's
Okay.
hot, it's well profiled.
So-
it's sweet, the flavors are all there, and it's not overpowering.
This is more accessible and cheaper than George T. Stagg, Stagg Jr., Weller Full Proof, any of the high proof Sazerac products. It's
And at the cabin here, we're don't get us wrong, we get excited when we see those special, hard to get allocated ones, but we are fans of accessibility. Because what's the fun of a bourbon if you can't drink it? So that definitely gives extra points in my ranking, is how accessible these things can be. And like you said, it's 50 some bucks. And it's not easy to find, I won't say that. But it is a lot easier to find than
So-
the Stags and the Sazeracs.
Alaska distributors. Bring it in. Put it
right.
on the shelves. Put it on the shelves. It will sell. I promise you.
Make money.
You will make money. Oh, well, that's what we got for you tonight.
Yeah, you'll see us drinking this come first snow, but right now we're looking forward to the spring, so we'll see you next time.
Alaska Bourbon Cabin.